Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York's. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, in trying to break down this matchup of Mike Tyson facing an unorthodox, awkward, unconventional kind of fighter, I guess, you try to make the comparison of who else has given him problems in his career that maybe leans towards this style.
Hey, I'll pop one out. I'll go back to the amateurs. Henry Tillman.
How about that left right there? Roy Jones Jr. so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. And Roy snaps off that lightning-fast hook. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Not able to land the uppercut.
Use jab.
Flush right hand to the head.
Come on.
He engages in the clinch, reaching the halfway mark of this round. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. Targeting a left hand down low. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Teddy, you can try to put a label on Roy Jones Jr., but I don't know that you can necessarily classify him as any one style of boxing.
No, he's a guy that...
Now the question... Oh! Oh, a good straight shot that time. Roy Jones Jr.'s looking up at his opponent.
They're always telling you to draw a straight line. That was a straight line right to the chin.
3, 4.
Listen, Roy Jones Jr. told us all week long, he's not going away this easy. He beats the count. Off target with that hook. Good combination to the head. Well placed, straight right hand. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way, not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Mike Tyson lands the hook flush. End of round one. Tyson's got such confidence there. Look at the corner, you can tell. They just know that this fight could go their way. Scored a knockdown, now they have momentum. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Big right hand. What a big shot. I don't know that Roy Jones Jr. is going to get up here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jones is back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Roy lands the hook. Look at this. He got banged up real good, but yet he's throwing back punches.
Well, this is where nature can hurt you, because his nature right now is saying, I got to attack back. But right now what he needs is a little experience. He needs to understand, not the time to throw back.
Oh, that's a big shot to the head. Good right hand. So he decides to go downstairs early on And I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires. And
Roy Jones Jr.'s tagged by a right hand. And yet another big shot comes in. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
that looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Unable to land clean by Roy Jones. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Jones is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And that's the end of round 2. Tyson's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Jones is out there for another round after being knocked down in the last round. We know what happens in the 60 seconds with a fighter who was damaged, but what about those 60 seconds in the opposing corner, Teddy?
You know, Joe, that's a great question. And I remember my mentor, Customato, when we were training fighters, he used to always say, look, you know you're a banger, and this guy happens to be a banger. Well, if you hit a guy clean, you know you hurt him. But he's not going to show you. He's going to act like a pro. He's going to con you. He's going to act like that didn't hurt him. But you have to remember, hey, it hurt him. So go after him like he showed it, even if he's not showing it.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. How much does leverage and torque play a role in what Mike Tyson does?
Hey, bad intentions, baby. Mike was taught to throw with bad intentions. He almost invented the word. Everything he throws with torque, he throws with leverage, he throws to kill you, to knock you out.
Well, the referee is doing something that may shock the crowd. He's actually thinking about stopping this fight, but you know what? Tyson's in a bad spot, Teddy.
When you're so used to be the one who's doing the delivering, the one who's dishing out the punishment, you don't know how to deal when it's coming your way. Tyson better learn it real fast.
Good biting, snapping shot by Roy Jones. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Guard your head.
Roy rips a big punch there.
Relax.
10 seconds to go in this third round.
Still not not moving enough. Move,
Tyson's
move.
movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Roy Jones Jr.'s accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Well, if things continue like this is going to be an interesting stretch run of this fight. Beginning of round number 4, Tyson's in really what appears to be a dead-even fight on your scorecard, Teddy.
Yeah, it is. And to separate it, if they're going to separate themselves as the night goes on, it's going to come down to the inside. Whoever decides not to make those little silent agreements, you know, you hold me, I won't punch. I hold you, you won't punch. Whoever decides to bring their hands back and do some work on the inner quarters.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Pace yourself.
Able to cover up along the belt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Mike Tyson's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.